We all know they didn't choke him out because he was being loud. Here's what nobody wants to talk about this, right? Nobody wants to talk about this. What happened before that camera clicked on? We have what people have said happened, but we don't have any actual physical evidence of it. Do you know why we don't have any physical evidence of it? Because everyone that was there was trying to get out of the way. They were fleeing because Jordan Neely, the one who passed away, the so-called victim here, was making everyone feel so in danger for their safety that nobody wanted to grab their phone. Nobody had time to. They were trying to remove themselves from the situation. It wasn't until Daniel Penny and two other individuals, mind you, one black and one Hispanic, subdued him and stopped him. So whatever happened before that camera clicked on made three New Yorkers from three different walks of life who had never met each other, all who take the subway every day, put up with all kinds of unhinged shit from homeless people, decide to stand up and go, I've got to do something here. This is so bad, I need to intervene. And they did. And now we've got a race riot over it. Now, here's Jordan Neely's father. Go ahead and play this video of him. He's filing a civil suit against Daniel Penny, trying to sue him. I'll give you some context afterwards here.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either. It hurts. Really, really hurts. What are we going to do, people? What's going to happen to us now? I had enough of this. System is rigged. Come on, people. Let's do something about this.
He missed his son. He hasn't seen his son since he was a teenager when he abandoned him. He decided to come back into his life after he had lost his mind to schizophrenia and gotten multiple drug addictions and a long, violent rap sheet. Now he misses him, though, when he realizes he could make a quick buck off of his death. Despicable. Despicable. This is not a race thing. It's clearly not a race thing. One of the guys there was black. It's not a race thing because you had another guy named Jordan Williams in New York City who him and his girlfriend got attacked by approached by a homeless guy in a similar manner. Jordan Williams tried to stop the guy. Guy got aggressive with him. Jordan Williams stabbed him to death. That was a black guy that defended himself. They decided not to press charges, as they shouldn't have, because he didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, Jordan Neely, he's on, the eyewitnesses testified to this. This guy is on the subway, screaming in the faces of a pregnant woman, of children, seniors, saying, I'm going to kill you, I'm willing to die. In their faces, screaming, jumping up and down. I'll tell you right now, if my mother or my wife or my grandmother or whoever were on a subway or a bus or whatever the case may be, and there was a guy in their face screaming, I'm going to kill you. I'm willing to die today. I ain't going to jail. I hope somebody would put that guy in a headlock. And you all do too. I hope they would. I hope there would be somebody there who had the balls to stand up and put a stop to that. Because it's like I've said, we have babied the homeless in this country for too long. We give them too many passes to act unhinged and violent because they've gone through shit. Guess what? We've all gone through shit. Everyone listening to this, you have someone in your life who has dealt with substance abuse, who's dealt with mental illness, all of the above, whatever the case may be. But they don't get in people's faces and scream, I'm going to kill you. I ain't going back to jail. I'm willing to die today. There's no excuse for it. This is a guy who was arrested 44 times. And we're not talking arrested for pot possession and jaywalking and illegal gambling. This was a guy who was arrested. He broke a 67-year-old woman's nose. This is a guy who was arrested for dropping his pants and exposing his penis to a woman, starting to masturbate on the street. This is a guy who assaulted a 64-year-old man, broke multiple bones in his body. This is a guy who, in broad daylight, tried to kidnap a 7-year-old girl, Jordan Neely, grabbed her and started running down the sidewalk, tried to kidnap her in broad daylight. Now, in a sane country, this wouldn't have happened. Not because Daniel Penny wouldn't have intervened, but because Jordan Neely would have either been in jail or dead from getting shot trying to commit any of those crimes I just mentioned. And this Daniel Penny thing never would have happened. But here we are. This is what happens when you're soft on crime and you don't prosecute actual criminals, is people get killed and people get their lives ruined from it. It is despicable what the left has done in so many of these cities, and it's why they continue to lose like this. This isn't a race thing. This isn't a discrimination against homeless people thing. This is a violent criminal getting put in his place.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.